Are you looking to take your Madden game to the next level? Come check us out on Patreon and get instant access to over 270 posts, fellas. Join today and get access to Saints and Bills full ebooks, 40+ minute videos explaining every play and setup in detail, plus a full written description of every play and setup organized by formation. We have also covered 20 to 30 plays in Ravens, Cardinals, and Panthers. Tons of content, counting the made on both sides of the ball. Try it out for as little as $1. Link is in the description, or simply search Madden Doctor on patreon.com. Yo, what is going on YouTube? Doctor back again with another video. I know I've been out of town. I've had 2 weddings in 3 weeks, man. It's been a crazy busy schedule. I know I haven't been posting, but I have been labbing. Got a lot of stuff out on Patreon, man. I'm really proud of all the content I've brought to my patrons. My loyal patrons, been there since day one. So come check it out, man. We got over 270 posts over there. Got the full Bills ebook, got the full Saints ebook. You'll get the full write-up in the Google Docs of those playbooks when you sign up today. So the link will be in the description. If you have any questions whatsoever, comment below. But we're going to dive into more Raiders plays on this video today. I'll call it part 3. Nothing but positive feedback on the first 2 Raiders playbooks videos, scheme videos. So we're going to do a part 3 here. More IForm, man. I'm finding more gems in the IForm. The first 2 videos were on IForm Y off and IForm H slot. So if you haven't seen those videos, go check them out. Today we're covering the IForm close, and I think this might be the best IForm yet. So check it out. Don't go anywhere, and let's dive in deep. Alright boys, so the first play out of the IForm close is the PATE leak. I'm going to try to run through these as fast as possible. I know nobody likes when you talk too much, so we're going to dive through these setups. X on an in route, block the running back. That's it. We're going to motion circle to the left. That is your money route. If you look at the play art, top right of the screen there, that circle route is on a very unique route. Kind of goes more horizontal than it does post, and just beats a lot of different coverages. It kind of flattens out so you can throw it open, because it's kind of coming horizontal. So when it's more of a dig route like that, you can kind of lead pass it down and outside and kind of throw them open, whereas the post route, you're kind of at the mercy of the coverage. But that's why I love this route. So one more time here, and then we'll move on to the next play. X on that in route, block the running back. That's it for your adjustments. Just move circle to the left. You can motion snap that if you need to. I feel like if you snap it a little bit right behind square, it kind of gets him open, lets him release better to the left side of the field. So that's it for this play, fellas. Let's move on to the next one. All right, boys, next play I'm going to give you might seem kind of simple. It's the PA spider mesh, but this is a great little play to kind of flood the right side of the field and set up the rest of the plays out of this formation. And also, both with the last play I gave you and this play, you can mix this halfback lead dive in with this same motion. I feel like it sets up the run fits really nice, sets up some lead blocking for you, and gives you an opportunity to bounce it out as well. So definitely mix in that run with this formation and this motion. And then as far as this pass play goes, we're going to leave Beckham on that drag. We're going to streak circle. We're going to block that running back, and we're going to motion circle to the left. Just kind of floods the left side of the field. Everything's going the opposite way of the last pass. So just a great little wrinkle to mix in. Next play I like, next setup I like is pretty simple one. Just a little wrinkle you can throw in. Great little hitch route concept here to really keep your opponent guessing, to really keep them honest, and start dinking and ducking them to open up the bigger stuff down the field. Running against random here. And all I do here, we stick with that same motion, but we're going to put Landry on a hitch route. Block the running back. And you can even smart route X. That just deepens his post ever so slightly. And then stick with this same motion and motion Landry to the left. I just love where he sits down here. Kind of sucks a lot of the zones down and allows square or X to get open. A lot of different zones down, I should say, and depending on the look he gives you. But just block the running back. Put circle on a hitch. You can smart route X. That deepens his post just a little bit, and if it's any longer than 1st and 10, it's going to go even further out. Put him on this little hitch route, and it really, if nothing else, allows for a really easy read to square. Kind of it's easier to tell what kind of zone that outside corner is in once you see how he reacts to that hitch route. So I love mixing this in. Definitely mix this in with that run play, and you will start gaining some big yards. Just hitch circle, block your running back. That's it. I just love circles route, man. You can hit it quickly, get some good yards that way, but it also sucks down the linebackers and allows square and X both to get open, especially against these all-out blitzes, especially because the linebacker has a hard time playing that ball over the middle this year. So, all right, boys, next play I got labbed up for you is the Y post play in this little Raiders mini scheme. And I actually show this, I'll cut to the clip here. I showed this in the beginning of this video with Landry getting open for a touchdown over the middle. For whatever reason, if you motion Landry to the left, the linebackers don't do a great job of defending Landry's route. Or I should say the AI, the computer linebacker, is not going to cover that route very well. So you saw it go for a tutty there. The best setup here, I would probably just put triangle on an option route, block R1. Smart route X, get them going a little further. And even if you don't take circles route, it almost looks like the hitch. And he kind of releases right up the seam, gets X open. But really a lot of times triangle and square are still getting open on this play. So I love square's route. And just keep in mind, you don't have to motion this. You can come out and quick snap them. Circles route is actually a good route in itself, just to beat man defense. And with the option route underneath, square on that unique out route, and X on this smart routed post right over the middle, those should be enough in themselves to get somebody open. And you can even motion him to the right, kind of motion snap it. They did patch it where you can't throw it on that wheel very efficiently anymore, at least not in MUT. But you can come out and quick hike this if you don't want to mess with that unique route over the middle. A lot of stuff going on underneath anyways to make this an efficient play. Show one more time and then we'll move on. You can hit it quick too right there, and that's kind of what I did on that touchdown play. Alright, boys, like I said, the possibilities are endless when you really start looking at all these route combinations, but I'm going to stick with the main ones, the ones that are working for me. I don't want to just start posting stuff that I haven't actually labbed. So this is all stuff that's working. The double outs play is the next one I've been using. I love this with this motion because you kind of get outs going right and left. I like to also smart route X, that gets that tight end going a little bit deeper towards the middle of the field. You can leave R1 on his check and release, or also put him on an option. I really like. Actually here you want to put him on an out route to the left. You don't want that getting too crowded over the middle. But actually the check and release works great here because it kind of turns into a high-low on the right side of the field if you have to wait on Landry's route. But just motion Landry to the left. This is the first version of this play, and then there's a way to absolutely flood him as well. Just make your reads between square and X. He's not going to be able to use or both. There's not one zone that I've found that covers both those routes. So just does an all-around great job of getting somebody open, causing headaches, start pounding them with the run. All-around great scheme. And don't forget about square, especially if you got a guy like Beckham. That's going to shred man defense. Kind of show you this one more time. I think I misspoke and was saying circle and square can't be covered. It's really circle and X are your main reads, and square is just a bailout late that's going to beat almost everything. I wouldn't spam square though, because you know he could start shading outside, doing different things to get that route covered. But X's route is so unique. I love that route. So when you mix a really good route like X is in with a money route like Beckham's, and then you got Landry coming underneath on the dig, it's just going to be an all-around great play, and it's going to be really hard to stop all of these different route combinations. So that's it for this setup. I got one more setup for you. You can just streak circle. That's more of a flood option. You do need a little bit more time here, but you can streak circle, block the running back, motion circle left, and it looks like he's all out blitzing, so this might not be a good idea, but this really ties the safety up and allows X to get open to the top left. Alright, boys, and then the last play is sort of more high risk, high reward. It's this PA deep cross. And also keep in mind, I mean, you're going to be able to audible to the Y off and the H slot. So if you haven't seen those schemes yet, go check out those videos. It's the last two videos on my channel. If you just go under videos and click most recent, sort them by most recent, it's the last two before this one. So definitely get your audibles. Take some time in the beginning of a game and get your audible set. and motion throughout these formations, through the different formations throughout the game. Keep them guessing, but this is the PA deep cross, and I can't stress enough to make sure he's respecting the run before you try any of these pass plays. But two pretty simple setups here. I do like to carry out the play action every once in a while, especially if you're only sending 3 routes. Can be effective, especially if you're beating them up with the run. I either like to fade square or out route and smart square. Go ahead and carry out that play action. Plenty of blocking here. A lot of times if he's sending these all-out blitzes, the 3-4 odd, the dime 1-4-6, you might want to cancel the play action number 1, but also he will be in man defense behind those kind of blitzes. So both triangle and circle are great for beating man. Square on the streak or the fade kind of just clears out for circle. But if you want another man beater on the field, I like to put Beckham over there on an out route and then smart route him. And carry out the play action. A lot of different options here. Hope you enjoyed it, fellas. If you like unique schemes like this, definitely come check me out on Patreon. I put a lot of time into that stuff. A lot of content out there already. Full Raiders ebook dropping soon. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please drop me a subscribe. Turn those bell notifications on so you never miss an upload, and enjoy the rest of your Madden season.